Hello students and welcome to the e-learning program initiated by Shri Gyan Manjari Vidyapeeth for the students of Standard 9, in which we are learning the subject of English. Students, from the previous lecture we started with one of the important topic in the writing section, that is notice writing. Let us take a quick recap of what we have learned in the previous lecture regarding notice writing. Students, this is the second lecture for notice writing in the writing section. It carries quite a lot of weightage in the writing section, four complete mark the board paper dedicated for notice writing, and it is a very easy topic, easy question, where you can get complete marks if the notice written is of a very good quality. The notice should be put in a box and the proper format followed, the proper word limit followed, the question is answered in the content part without missing anything, beautiful handwriting, then surely we will be able to score full marks in notice writing. What is a notice? Notice is a written or a printed announcement. For example, we are living in a society, you want to put up your bicycle for sale, which has become quite old, yes, and you don't fit into it, right? And it's too small for you to ride. So, and it's in a good condition. So you want to put it on sale. So in the society, on the society's notice board, you can paste a small notice uh, telling the residents of the colony or the residents of the society, residents of the flat wing, that a small bicycle is on the sale and it is costing this much, and whomsoever is interested can contact say 202 A wing, your name and your contact number, so people can get in touch with you if they want to, if they are interested in the buying the bicycle. Same way in school premises, mostly almost on a regular weekly basis, there is always some new announcement to be done. Rather than doing the announcement in the assembly every time, or giving the information in the class, it is better to draft a notice, small notice, and paste it up on the notice board, so that it is convenient for all to look at it, and those people who are interested in it can apply for it, or can get in more information from the person who is the authority signing it. In the same way, uh, government offices, lots of notice board has to on the notice board, lots of notices has to be put up for the customers that are coming over there, or for the people who are coming to the office for one or particular work. Then if it is related to them, then they can, without going into the office, they can know that the time has been extended. Today is not the last day, we still have 2 weeks more, so today I don't have time. So unnecessarily waiting up in the queue makes no sense. So in this way, notice helps a large targeted audience to give information to them without doing much. You can just draft a simple notice on a piece of paper and put it on the notice board. Same way, it's a written order to inform a large number of people about something that has happened or that is going to happen. For example, lots of people come to the government offices inquiring for what is the last date of the scheme, right? Instead of doing that, it's on the notice board, please go and see it, you can get more details, only not one question, lots of your queries can be solved, right? So in this way, it is for the things that have already happened, that the last date for uh, um, getting entry into a particular scheme, or getting a rebate over there, a discount over there, that last date is already over, right? That you can put up, that thing has already happened, or something that is going to happen, right? That also can be pasted on the notice board. It could be an upcoming event. Lots of different types of notices are kept. For example, an upcoming event, for example, the Navratri festival in the school. Yes, on this date, there is going to be Navratri festival. So start preparing yourself right now, so that you can win lots of prizes over there. And the list of the different competitions in the Navratri festival. For example, best uh, costume, or best type of garba or ras, whatever. So in this way, lots of sub competition events can be announced over there. So upcoming events, competition, for example, math olympiad, science olympiad, English olympiad. So many types of competition like chess competition or inter-school basketball championship. You are not aware about it, but if you are just passing through the gallery and you see that a new notice has come up, you see over there, oh, only 1 week is left. I need to prepare a lot, right? And I want to apply. So immediately you go and register your name. So it becomes very helpful for a large number of targeted audience to view your notice. Or just simply, it can be a piece of information. It can be lost and found, that gold ring has been found. Then 10 people will come to you, but you tell them to identify, yes, or give the special features of that gold ring. 9 of them would be wrong, only one would be correct, and that ring would be belonging to him. So in that way, you can give a small piece of information or some lost and found notice to be delivered to the targeted audience. Here, depending upon the location, depending upon where your notice is being read, it can mean it can go for a targeted audience, or it can be for general public. Notices, we have to remember, they have to be factual. They have to be related on the facts. No imagination is going to work, especially no speculation is going to work, right? That we think there will be 100 prizes given. No, why do you have to think? Yes, first inquire yourself, first find out how many prizes are going to be, and then give the notice. So then you come to know only 4 prizes will be given, right? So don't use imagination over here, stick to facts. So notice is something which is factual, which should be real, and no unreal thing should be, or speculation or imagination, guesswork should not be done in notice. And it should be to the point, because word limit is only 50 words, so you have to stick to that word limit very very much. Plus minus 2 is acceptable, but beyond that, either less or more will not be acceptable. And you have so much content to give that 50 words will be less, so you have to think a lot and squeeze your content into that 50 word limit. Next, it is now we come to language. Which type of language? Formal tone will be used. No informal language. Hey, I am telling to you people. No, you are not telling to anyone. Yes, your target is selected, and all of them, maybe even if you are the sports captain, that doesn't make other people inferior. Yes, so or they here you don't have to show that they are your friends. There should be a formal tone, at an official tone, which we say. So the language should be official, having a formal tone, and moreover, the language used should be very, very simple. Because lots of people are going to read, all of them may not be of the same caliber, all of them may not be having the same uh, all of them may not be having the same way to understand things, interpret things. So you should be writing it in a very simple and lucid language, so that everyone understands exactly what you mean to say. They don't misinterpret anything. And no flowery language. Here there is no need to decorate your language very much. Yes, an exciting chess competition. No. Championship, state level championship, district level you just give the facts. Don't use so much flowery language over there. Yes, that whole of the um, act of making a notice, it just gets spoiled. Yes, we are not writing some beautiful essay over here, right? We are just writing a notice, and it should be quite formal, without the use of much flowery language. Yes, you all people are intelligent, highly intelligent people, and all of you should be going for the uh, chess championship, and you will be winning lots of prizes. No, you need not write all that flowery language, right? Just write that there is going the district board is going to, or the state board is organizing a district level championship uh, in which our school is participating, right? So all the interested chess players can please contact the undersigned for filling up of the forms, or you can take the forms from the undersigned that way. So without using much flowery or without using some decorative language, simply write the facts in a very simple language that everybody can understand. They are put on the display boards either on the schools or public places, etc. Then essentials, what should be there in the notice: name of the organization, school, institution, colony, society, whatever should be there completely. Put a comma after the name of the organization and then write the name of the city, right? Because it happens that St. Xavier School is in Ahmedabad, also the same school is available in Baroda, also the same school has its branch in Junagadh, also it might be having a branch in Kutch also. So better St. Xavier School, then comma Baroda or Vadodara, right? So in that way be clear with the name of the city. Next line, or you can leave a line and write in bold and capital notice. All the words will be, all the alphabets of the word notice will be capital. Date of issuing the notice should be there, right? So that the people can know when the date is issued. For example, the competition is on 15th and you have issued the notice on 1st. That means there was a 15 days time, right? So people cannot challenge you that you did not issue the notice well in advance. The last date of the submission of names was on 10th, right? You did not put up the notice on 10th. You put up the notice 10 days earlier so that people have enough time. So date of issue of notice should be there compulsorily. It is because this is for the records. So you should have a record when you have put up the notice. Then it should have a catchy title which looks attractive and people will stop to read it. Now, what essentials the notice will provide? First thing is the notice must answer what, where, when, and how. What, that means the topic on what the notice is. Where, that is venue, when, that is date and time. How, what is the program of events, what are they going to. So these many things the notice should be answering so that the reader gets the complete picture of whatever event is going to happen. At the end, signature, name and designation. In that way, on the top should be signature, below signature in a bracket should be the complete name, that is first name and last name, that is surname, and below that the designation. Even if there is no designation, then from the question itself you can make your own designation, right? In the question it is not written that you are the sports captain, or you are captain of the cultural club, or you are in charge of the language lab. It is not written like that, right? You are just asked to write it. So somebody told you, some authority told you to write that notice, right? So one of the best option, if no designation is given, then the standard in which you are studying, that becomes your designation, a student or student of, because you are signing. Somebody told you to write notice, you are not the authority, but the authority told you to write the notice on his behalf, right? So signature will be on the top. After that, next line will be the name in bracket. So name is already there. Now you have to tell the people who that name is, right? A student or student of standard 9C, 9B, whatever the case is. So you already have a designation even if you don't hold any post, right? So designation should be there. Now, as far as I say, in the starting of the lecture, we started with that selling of the bicycle. What is the designation? Yes, owner of the bicycle. Owner of the bicycle is the designation, right? So it will never be a case where you don't have a designation, right? Even if you are an individual, you are living somewhere, right? So that's your designation, right? So don't worry about the designation. Make up on your own if the designation is not available in the question. Next is whole of the notice compulsorily will go in a box. Thing to remember over here is that when you are making a box, make the top line. So suppose this is your left margin, this is your top margin, then leaving not much space on the top and bottom. This is the end of the page over here. Don't leave too much space. Yes, make the top line and make these two lines, keep the bottom line or the fourth line not done. Yes, do not make the complete box. Keep it open at the bottom. When you finish the notice, then you know you don't have to add anything. Then you can conveniently complete the box so that it looks decent. Don't make the box and try to fit the notice after that. Keep the space open so that it doesn't restrict your writing, right? So don't make the fourth line or the bottom line. Keep it open and complete that line or complete that box only after you finish writing the designation. After designation also you can leave one line and then. So have enough space. Don't restrict yourself by first making the box complete and then trying to fit that whole notice inside, right? Don't make that or don't commit that mistake. Word limit should remember that word limit should never exceed 50. It should be well exactly 50, I don't say that, but then it should be somewhere near 50. It can be either 48, it can be 52, but that is the limit. In between 48 to 52, that is the word limit. Yes. Now grammar, that is to be kept in mind. Very, very important. Very, very important. Never in your notice use either the first person or the second person. Now first person is yourself, second person is who is standing in front of you, and third person is आप दोनों जो मिलके तीसरे की खिचड़ी पकाते हो, that is the third person, right? So first person is not to be used, second person is also not to be used. Always use third person. Never say submit your forms to me. Of course you are signing the notice. You are the person responsible for collecting the applications or forms, whatever. But never write in your notice the forms should be submitted to me by 15th of August. No. Submit your forms to the undersigned. So what you are trying to do is you are avoiding first person. Same way, second person, submit the forms. Instead of saying your form or you submit your forms, we try to avoid first and second person as far as possible. Yes, first person totally not to be used. Second person also as far as possible, do not use it. Submit the forms instead of submit your forms. Now the person who is going to take the form is going to submit. Yes, या तो क्या करेगा, उसमें चना डाल के खा जाएगा, खा जाने दो, right? But don't use second person in your notice, right? So first and second person not to be written in the notice. Next, use passive voice as far as possible. Don't use active voice. Take the forms and fill it duly. That is active voice. You should always use passive forms. The forms are to be taken, filled up properly and submitted to the undersigned by 15th of August. So you are using passive voice rather than active. If you use active, yes, it doesn't remain a notice, it becomes an order. To differentiate your notice from an order, try to use the passive voice. Right? The results of the drawing competition are out. Rather than saying that the principal declared the results of the drawing competition, what you are using is direct. Rather than that, use the passive voice. Is the results of drawing competition is declared, That means by someone. We are using passive. We are not even stating over here that it was declared by the principal. We are avoiding to write the principal by whom. Yes, the results of the drawing competition is out, and below given 3 students or the following students have excelled and topped the competition at first number this, second number this, third number this, right? So even if you are just declaring the results of a drawing competition, then also you did not use first person, you did not use second person, and you did not use active voice, you used passive voice. So passive voice is used. Language should be impersonal. That means it should not be personal. Impersonal means that it should be formal, right? It should not be informal. Present tense and future tense is to be used. Yes, uh, Navratri is going to come, right? So that is future tense. The school is organizing, future tense, right? So submit your names by this date. So future tense, because submission has yet not started. So try to use the present tense or the right in the society. A work is going on for laying down of the gas pipeline, right? So boys and girls or children, parents of the children, they are advised to keep their children at home because the manual work is going on. There is a danger of the children hurting themselves in the pit that is dug up for the laying of the gas pipeline. So only one small notice, but we see over here that we did not use first second person, we did not use active voice, plus present tense is also used because it is still in the process of being dug up, right? So present tense and future tense has to be used. Next, we looked at the notice. This is just a broader view how your notice should look, right? Name of the agency on the top. After that, in the center, again, name of the issuing authority in the center. Notice with all the letters capital, again in the center. Date of issue comes to the left margin. Then again, title, event, or the catchy title goes in the center. Body is written in the center, but that is just to, you can write, you can start writing on the left line, right, or left margin. Then authorized signatory, whoever is authorized to sign. First thing is the signature should be on the top, then the name should be there in the bracket, and at the last line of the notice should be the designation of the person who is signing it. So up till here we studied. Now you must be seated with your writing material. So please note down the question quickly. I'm dictating also. Water supply will be suspended. Water supply will be suspended for 8 hours in the bracket 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. bracket over. I'm repeating again, water supply will be suspended for 8 hours, that is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on 26th of October, 26th of October, for cleaning the water tank, for cleaning of the water tank, full stop. Write a notice in about 50 words. Write a notice in about 50 words advising the residents to store water, advising the residents to store water for a day, for a day, full stop. You are K oblique K, that is Karan oblique Karuna, Karan oblique Karuna Bajaj, that is the surname. Who are you? Secretary. You are Karan oblique Karuna Bajaj, comma, secretary address of the society is given Janata Housing Society, Janata Housing Society, comma, Surat. Now all the essentials are given to you. Yes, your name is given, your designation is given, what you have to tell the residents of your society, that is given, why, that is also given. You just have to frame up the notice in a box. So here is what the notice looks like. The notice is in a box. Yes, we can see that the distance, first line is to be centralized, and distance between both the ends should be equal. Janata Housing Society, that is the name of the organization or the society, whatever, comma, Surat. Yes, comma should be done, name of the town, city should be written. Next, notice is to be done in bold and capital. Then the date comes to the left margin, 16 October, comma, 16th October, comma, 2020. Catchy title, attention. And you can do it with two inverted quotes or a single inverted quote, or you can simply make it bold and capital and underline it. Yes, but not too much decorative. Yes, आगे तीन चार फूल, पीछे तीन चार फूल. Yes, then you will be a fool. Then the content starts from the right margin, mind you, without leaving any space at the beginning. Yes, पांच उंगली लेके, yes, you start from here. No, everything starts from the left margin, from near the line. This is to inform all the residents. Of course, I know the fonts are too small for you to see what's written on the screen, so that we will be doing it different. Here we just want to say that suppose this is your page, then this is how your notice should look like. Everything distinctly seen in the notice. Yes, none of the fonts are too big, too small. All the fonts have equal size. That we discussed in the previous lecture thoroughly. Yes, it gives a very bad impression to your notice. Yes, everywhere you make different use of different color pens. You make lots of decoration on the sides. Yes, ये लाइन ठीक ठाक जा रहा है, इधर भी डेकोरेशन करेंगे, लेकिन क्यों, बहुत टाइम है आपके पास, right? So this one goes like this, or this one goes like this. No, please do not decorate. Any sort of decoration should not be made in the notice. Yes, जब आप सेक्रेटरी बन जाओ किसी सोसाइटी के, जितना डेकोरेशन करना है वहां नोटिस बोर्ड पे करना. In the paper there should not be found any sort of decoration, either where the box is made or inside. Yes, keep the notice as simple as possible, right? Then what is to be written over here? This is to inform all the residents regarding suspension of water supply. I will show you the enlarged image also, right? So that you can write down the notice, make a box, write down these things so that it can serve as a sample. Hey, ऐसा बनना चाहिए मेरा नोटिस कभी भी. Yes, without any flowers, kamal ka phool, yes, gende ka phool, no type of phool over here. The details are shown as follows. You can see that I have given some space so that these details over here, they strike out separate. Yes, because this is the sub part of the paragraph. So I have sub paragraphed it. Date, colon, 26th October 2020. Time, colon, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. This is the date on which water supply will not be given, because the tank will be flushed and it will be cleaned, so there won't be any water in it, right? So store your water. So that we request at the end, what is there? Because of all this, we request you to store sufficient water so that you don't have any water during 10 to 6 p.m. After 6 p.m. will clean up the tank and we'll have fresh water in it. After 6 p.m. you are going to get water. So advisable that you store sufficient water. Now signature is to be done over here. Now please pay attention to what is being said. The format is signature, name, designation. Please pay a little bit more importance to these things. These are very vital things in a notice, right? आपको कहीं मौका नहीं मिला है चेकबुक के ऊपर साइन करने के लिए, राइट? ना आपका पेपर लेके मैं कहीं बैंक या प्रॉपर्टी म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन के पास जाऊंगा कि ये देखो मुझे सिग्नेचर मिला है, इनका मकान मेरे नाम पे कर दो, right? So don't over emphasize on signatures. Students just love to do their signatures, they like to practice their signature, they like to experiment on signatures. कोई भी तरह का आपका जो है हॉबी यहाँ पे नजर नहीं आना चाहिए. When I say keep it simple, right? So I do not want any signature. It's not that I do not want. Yes, whoever is checking the paper, the examiner, yes, he just wants a very small signature done over there, right? So your signature should not be too long or occupying lots of space. Yes, so make it a habit that rather than doing this, you leave one line for your signature, then write your name ठीक है, Kunal Bajaj. Write your name and make a very small signature over there. Legible, illegible, signatures are never legible or illegible. Signature में से नाम नहीं ढूंढना है, इसीलिए क्योंकि नाम क्यों, why are we writing the name separately? We are writing the name separately. That means this signature belongs to this person. This is the name of the person who is signing it. Because signature में से हम name नहीं ढूंढ पाएंगे, right? अभी इसमें से आप नाम कैसे ढूंढ सकते हो? नहीं ढूंढ सकते. So my advice is you first write your name and then do your signature, and not necessary you do your signature क्योंकि आपका नाम है, आपको अपना signature आता है करना, but the name given in the exam, in the question, is something else. So just make a small signature of the name that is provided to you. Over here it is Kunal Bajaj. So just make a small signature like this. Signature, remember to make a very small one so that we don't make a dispute out of the signature. Yes? Don't be too excited, मुझे यहाँ पे साइन करना है. Yes, आपके साइन करने से आपको ना कुछ मिल रहा है ना मुझे मिल रहा है कुछ. So better remember that we are not going to gain anything. You do a small beautiful signature that will add to the beauty of the notice and it will help you in scoring marks. Yes, you do signature of the length of, or sorry, width of the question answer sheet or answer paper. It's not going to gain much. The signature will add to the dirtiness of the notice, right? So don't do it. So it should be signature, then the name in bracket, and then the designation, that is secretary. Now again, don't write secretary of Janta Housing Society, that is already written. So just write secretary, right? That is more than enough. You are secretary of what? The organization on the top, right? So now you have to note down the notice. I hope you already have must made the 3 lines of the box, and this is what you are going to write over here in the center with what we discussed in the previous lecture, approximation. That I want to write this big line, I'll start from here, then it will be exactly in the center. So we all have that judgment. So better believe your judgment and see that you write the complete line in the center of the line. Janata Housing Society, comma, should not forget, comma, Surat. You can leave a line. Here you can leave a line and then write notice. All the alphabets must be in capital, right? No need to put that in inverted commas, double inverted commas, yes, or put a underline beneath it. While writing notice, nothing should be done. It should be kept as simple as possible. If you want, you can again leave a line, but both of these are optional. This you can do to separate these two. Here you can write in the next line, or you can leave line as per your convenience. If you are not leaving a line over here, then you can leave a line over here. Again, this is also optional, right? But what happens is when we are writing this, of course, the screen is quite broad, so I have lots of space to write over there. But when you are writing in your small little this size notebook, you don't literally have any space left. So then all of those things will look congested, right? So see, if you are able to leave a line, okay, or no, but preferable that you leave a line everywhere, so that you just simply by leaving a line, you add to the beauty of the notice, right? This much. Next is the catchy title. Catchy title, either you put single inverted quote, or you put double inverted quote, or along with single or double inverted quote, you make an underline also. Here underline is acceptable. I hope you must have written this. This is the standard format of the date that we are going to follow. Yes, 16th October OCT, that is the first 3 letters of the month with the first letter capital, then comma, that is to separate the year. I hope you must have written this much. Now, this is to inform you. This is to inform you. Now see that I have not written, I have not left any space over here. 4 ungli का distance करके फिर 5वीं ungli से start किया, which was taught in the lower standards. Please don't do that, right? Start from the line. This is to inform. This is to inform all the residents regarding suspension of water supply for 8 hours. Suspension of water supply for 8 hours. Full stop. It is being done to clean the water tank. It is being done to clean the water tank. Full stop. The details are as follows. The details are as follows. Then make a colon. Next line, without leaving a line, you can write these two things by giving a space, because this is a subpart of the paragraph. So date, colon, then write the date, 26th October 2020. Time: colon 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Here, after that, if you wish, if you have space in your book, then you can leave a line. We request, if you don't leave a line, that's okay. Right? We request to store. We request to store sufficient water beforehand. We request to store sufficient water beforehand. Now please remember one thing: date given on which the water supply will be suspended is 26th October 2020. And what was the date of issue? 10 days before it was told. So keep this in mind. Be logical. When you are writing a notice, be logical that you give sufficient time for people to act. Yes, in that same way, chess championship, state championship is going, district championship is going to be held. Forms are available with the undersigned. Please collect, fill up and submit. Then last date of submission of the form is 15th August. Then the notice should be given on 1st, so that people have enough time to collect forms from you, fill up the forms and bring it and submit it to you. Yes, हमको पता है आधे जो है पैसा लेके नहीं आएंगे, आधे जो है फोटोग्राफ तो होता ही नहीं है किसी पास, right? So that way, see that you work logically in the notice. That means presence of mind should be there. Whenever we are attempting to write the notice, presence of mind should be there. We should have some logic in what we are writing. We should give ample amount of time for people to react or to act. Okay. At the end comes signature. As here it is Karuna, so just write Karuna. What is the surname? Bajaj. Then secretary, right? So in terms of these two, this signature looks befitting, right? You don't have to, yes, as I said, yes, कहीं कोई बैंक में लेके नहीं जा रहा है इसको, so don't be worried, yes, and make a small signature over here just because we need it. Okay, so I think you must have got the idea how to write a notice. Please write question number 2. While walking in the park in your society, it is available on the screen, so you can write from it. If it's not visible properly, then I'm dictating. Please write quickly. While walking in the park in your society, we are still in that same society. Okay, society कौन बार-बार change करता है? Yes, हर बार notice लिखने जाओ तो दूसरी society में रहने थोड़ी जाता है, right? So while walking in the park in your society, you found a small plastic bag. You found a small plastic bag containing some documents, and to arouse the interest of the people, add something more and some cash, right? So people are going to come and inquire. Yes, हाँ आके बोलेंगे document आप रख लो, cash बांट लेते हैं. Right, so plastic bag containing some documents and some cash. Write a notice in about 50 words to be put upon the society's notice board, asking the owner to identify and collect it from you. Who are you? You are Amar or Amrita. Of course, you are the secretary of the society. So, while walking in the park, you found a small bag which contains some documents and some cash. You are the secretary of that society, और सब कुछ चीज आपको ही मिलती है, right? So write a notice, draft a notice. Please don't get confused if in the exam it is asked draft a notice. Draft means बनाना. हमारा एक ही काम है notice बनाना है, चाहे वहाँ draft लिखा है, चाहे make लिखा है, या send लिखा है, या paste लिखा है, whatever. We should understand that हमने नोटिस बनाना है. So draft a notice in about 50 words, asking whomsoever it belongs to, please identify yourself, please identify what sort of documents are there, how much cash was there, right? वो तो आ जाएगा अपने आप, right? And collect it from you. You are Amar or Amrita. This is how your notice is going to look like. Now here is a difference. यहाँ पे कोई वेन्यू नहीं है, कोई टाइम नहीं है, कोई प्लेस नहीं है, कोई डेट नहीं है, कोई टाइम नहीं है, right? So all those things are absent. So this notice can be written in a paragraph form, right? So you can see the same thing, Janta Housing Society Surat notice, 16th October, the date same I have kept, no difference. Yes, and attention for the residents of the, this is the complete. If you count the words, it will be somewhere around 48, 50, 52, 53, not more, not less, right? So try to frame up your notice in such a way that it does not overshoot the limit or it is not below the limit. Signature, I had an XXX. Yes, print में signature नहीं कर सकते हम. This is some additional information that I am giving, right? जब print होता है, okay, we'll come to it. First, you start writing down the same thing, Janata Housing Society, notice, the date is the same, the catchy title is also I have kept the same, you can change it. Yes, what we are interested is in the content. Yes, this is the content, you can very speedily scribble it. This is to inform all the residents, that is also same, that now this thing changed, a plastic bag has been found in the society's park. It contains few documents and some cash. वो तो दिया हुआ है. The plastic bag, now this is not given in the question, but we have to make 50 words, so we have to keep on adding some details. So what are those details? Plastic bag लाल कलर का है, right? Then some decoration is done on it, right? With some markings on it. तो जो भी लेने आएगा बोलेगा हाँ लाल कलर का है, हाँ लाल कलर का है. वो मार्किंग ऊपर क्या है, क्या लिखा है ऊपर, वो मुझे पता नहीं है. Now you know he is just bluffing, right? So some markings on it. Now when was it found? It was found on 14th October around. गड़बड़ है? 16th October. This is 14th October. 2 days before. So it was found on 14th October around 7 p.m. Where? Near a bench. So if you think that we cannot include time, place and all those things over here, there is still a possibility, because we have to extend the notice so that it makes 50 words. So if it is not provided, you can provide it on your own, some of the details, so that we can make up those 50 words. It was found when, which date? 14th of October. When? 7 p.m. Where? Near a bench around the basketball court. So you are giving the exact location. Sometimes people just forget where they forgot. कितना भी कोशिश करो, खास करके बुजुर्ग लोग जो है वो चीज कहीं रख देते हैं, लेकिन बाद में याद नहीं रहता कि वो कहाँ रखी थी. That is how they don't find it. So it is essential in your notice to notify these things, so that somebody might click, I had kept over there. Near a bench around the basketball court. That owner of the bag can contact the secretary. Is something wrong? You see, notice एक बार बॉक्स बन गया और ऊपर टाइटल लिख दिया, then notice has to be completed properly. You don't have any space to rectify something. No use of that whitener is to be done. So what you have to do is you have to cancel the complete notice and write it on a fresh page, because you committed 2-3 mistakes over there which you found is not acceptable, because those things are going to cut the marks, right? So that owner नहीं होना चाहिए. क्या होना चाहिए? The owner होना चाहिए. The owner of the bag can contact the secretary. फिर आपको मिलने का टाइम भी देना पड़ेगा. You are also quite a busy person, right? So the owner of the bag can contact the secretary, Janta Society, at the office between, or see, if you think word limit access हो गया, then these are the things. can contact the secretary, then you don't have to write this. वो ऊपर तो लिखा हुआ है, right? So contact the secretary at the office between, or at his office you can say, between 10 to 2 a.m. Yes, शाम को आपके पास time नहीं है. Yes, so what happens is on working days along with identity proof. And after that, signature, what I was saying is XXX लिखते हैं. Yes, when I have a paper with me which has a small signature, then if I am printing it, I cannot make that signature, right? It is totally not legal, right? So what I have written over here is, say, Kunal Bajaj. So when I print it, I will write XXX and Kunal Bajaj. This XXX, 3 times X, stands for the signature, that this letter was signed. We cannot reproduce the signature, so this is to be understood as signed, right? So this is it. That is why I included. This is some additional information. We don't have to use it because you are writing the notice manually yourself and you are going to sign it. You are not going to use XSS, but this is only for future use only. Okay, Arun Shah, whatever, Karuna, Aruna, whatever the name was given, right? So this is how you write a notice. So students, I think we'll stop over here for the day. Thank you, students.